Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage with a tackle at the 11-yard line. It's Moore, looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Gonna run it. It's Whittington. Spins away from defenders. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Catch made on the right side.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
First and 10 play coming up. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Extend. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Carr. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4.
They had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That play moves the ball across midfield, and we set up with a first down at the 41. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Now the important point after attempt. lead 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Moore. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's low. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking for some space. It's Whittington. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
A deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Grab down the middle. It's low. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him, and he drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They finish off the scoring drive. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's going to bring it out from his own end zone. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's low. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The pocket breaking down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going short on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
I thought the the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Tries to get it to the running back. Right near the sticks, it's low. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And it's all in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
How is he not out of bounds?
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He hands it to the back. Gets the first and still running. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. He's got it on a crossing route. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they've got him.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Touchdown, Irish. This air attack is still unstoppable. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create. There's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover.
So lucky.
So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking deep down the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge game through the air.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Running with purpose. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And this pass is caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So, quick as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Looking deep down the left side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
He tries to glitch out of this.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
See, bro. Oh, my goodness.
question for you. You think it's okay to date a man for money?
100%. I think if your man doesn't have money, you should leave him.
Money?
Biological sex does not decide what toilets we use, our brain does. Let adults decide what toilets to fucking go in. Where we do our business is none of your fucking business! Though the storms may come and the winds may blow, I have an announcement! I'm ready to tell the world my real name. Guess who's going on a gender adventure right now? We are! You're coming with me, man!
I had no clue, you know what I mean? I prayed this morning. I said, God, give me an opportunity to talk about you. I said, God, I said, night one was great, but I didn't get to learn my purpose yet, God. You called me here to talk about you. What I just seen was a room full of people that might not have ever felt it before, but that is called the Holy Spirit of God. Let me tell you something about the Holy Spirit of God. He don't care anything about your past. He doesn't care what you've been through. He doesn't care about your drug addiction. He is your Father. He is here to father you, to show you to be a father to those kids. He is here to pour life into you. He hung so you can stand here and sing His name on the biggest streaming service in the world, on YouTube, on being live, on Netflix. Can I get an amen in here? Say amen. Can I get an amen in here? Somebody. Man, God is looking at this right now. This is God, brother. This is a God moment to show what God has done. He is a redeemer. He is for everybody. Jesus is for everybody. He doesn't hate anybody. He loves everybody, and that's what He stands for. I'm sharing you. The voice wasn't crazy. You took my song and made it your song. In fact, you took our song and you gave it to God. I know Brandon Lake's somewhere crying right now.
Welcome, folks, to H2H's Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. action here on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Bringing pressure. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how'd you like to face this third down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first two plays?
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only they come up with this interception, but if they take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. Movement here from the tight end. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Close to the tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's good as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
2nd down now after the sack. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Trying to find some room. It's low. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
All right, GG's.